Hey everybody, welcome to your show. This is a little show we like to do here at the Valleyfolk, and if you would like to be a part of it, you can go to patreon.com/thevalleyfolk. But today we have a very special guest by the name of Craig Benzine, or WheezyWaiter. Give it up for Craig, everybody.
Hi. I wore my special necklace just for this episode.
Dude, you look cool.
Wife. I have it. Did you see that? I have a wife. There's a wife. I have a wife.
I don't buy it. That's an actress.
Steve, do you want to try? Yours has been, I think everybody's having trouble with the way yours is
what's
coming
happening?
through.
You're cutting in and out a bit, audio-wise. It's when other people are talking. When other people are talking, you cut in and out, but when we're shutting the hell up, we can hear you fine.
Maybe stop interrupting us,
Yeah.
Steve. Maybe that's the problem.
I'm sorry, who?
Okay, real quick before we move on to the next prompt, one more question about you, sir. Do you have any interesting video series that you're coming out with, or things that you've tried that will be out soon that you want to?
I'm doing one about the Rubik's Cube because I just learned how to solve the Rubik's Cube.
Did you watch
That's just,
Speedcubers?
I did today. I watched it. I watched Speedcubers today.
Did you cry? I cried.
And so it's fresh in my mind. But another one that's coming up is I'm gonna drink what they say is the proper amount of water you're supposed to drink every day.
Good.
Yeah. I don't know. Good. Thank you. Yeah.
Good.
I'm actually I drink 1 cup of water a day, and my doctor says I'm healthy as a horse.
Okay. So your doctor shouldn't be comparing you to horses. I think that's part of the problem.
Bad doctor.
Well, he is a horse doctor. He's a horse doctor, and I got him at a good price. So,
All right. This one comes from Liberty GL, and they ask, if you could only watch one genre of movies for the rest of your life, what would it be?
comedy. What?
Steve, I still can't really
I
hear
would
you when you
do
start talking. It just sort of sounds like you're like the kid in class who like is and that's all I'm hearing.
Hey, Alana, what do you do? You're not doing anything super internet intensive over there, are you?
0.
Yeah, weird. All right, well, let me restart my computer then.
Oh, okay, so take a little pause.
Yeah?
Take
I'll
a
go to the
pause.
Pause our stuff here.
Everyone
Go to
stop
the bathroom.
your
Okay,
recordings.
we'll pause.
Okay.
It is I, Wheezy, Satan. Remember, we had a deal. You will harvest their souls, all of them. If you can. If you can only get 2, maybe leave out the ugly one. You know which one it is. Hell doesn't even want that kind of darkness.
Oh, was I supposed to stop? Was I supposed to stop recording?
Take 2.
All right,
Cool.
let's move on to another one. Patrick Monroe. You have to spend 1 year in one room. Any room in the world. What room do you pick?
It's the bedroom, Patrick. It's definitely the bed.
Oh, this is getting hot in here.
No, actually, I didn't think about the sex part. Truly, it's where the TV is, and I'm in there all the time. But yeah, also, yeah, it's the sex part for sure.
Well,
It would be the
but
bedroom,
this person's saying you can pick any bedroom
What?
you want.
Yes.
It doesn't have, or you can pick any
Mine
room, you
bedroom.
want.
In the world?
It doesn't even have to be your
the
bedroom.
world.
It could be
In the
anywhere
world.
in the world.
Yep.
Assuming I'm by myself and there's nobody else there, but maybe there is, I don't know, maybe I'm not understanding the question. It's a Target or a Walmart superstore. There's a big old open thing that has everything.
That's probably the right choice, but I also like the idea of one of the facades in IKEA. So like,
Yeah.
so that technically could be a lot of different rooms, and then and I could eat meatballs a lot.
What about like a super expensive mansion bedroom that has like a pool that goes like to the outside in it, and then there's like a jacuzzi, and there's like, you know, so it has everything your normal bedroom would have, but it's like a $1 million bedroom.
Yeah, like a really nice hotel room where you
Yeah.
have like access to room service and also a slide that leads into a small pool in the room would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Maybe the Willy Wonka factory.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's gotta be a room.
The Wonka room.
I'm not. Does that really exist though?
Wonka room. Move on. Next one.
Wonka room.
I like the
Come on.
idea.
Everyone wants the Wonka room. Let's move on.
The idea of Craig living in an IKEA facade for 30 days makes me really, really happy.
Yeah.
I lived in an IKEA facade for 30
I feel like-
days.
I feel like there's a video that exists of that already, but I'll do it too.
I like to imagine that all of our preferences somehow came true. So as Craig is enjoying his meatballs, I'm slowly starving to death in my bedroom, and Steve is diving into his pool, and Joe's just in Target talking with moms.
You don't want to wear that, Becky.
Watch out! Here comes Target Joe. Target Joe's got opinions.
Target Joe smells really bad.
Yeah, Target Joe's been in here too long. I think the best answer is hotel room. So
I liked IKEA.
Yeah.
I still think it's Target. I think it's Target still.
Can you consider Target a room just because it's like
also like
It's
that
one big
amount of
room.
fluorescent lights, just fluorescent lights always just beating down on you.
Do they have beds made up in Target? Are there beds
Yeah.
you can lay down on?
certain
in
Targets have a home
Yeah.
section with like a bed and stuff. Yeah.
Well, you better hope. You better hope it's one of those.
Can
Yeah.
you survive for a year with just the food that's stocked in a Target right now?
In a Target that is a super Target and has the grocery store as well. I'm a thinker.
But what about not a super Target, just a regular Target? Do you think there's enough food for a year?
I bet. Oh yeah, I bet there is.
Maybe, possibly.
Yeah, it's hard to say because there's
And it
there's
would-
canned foods too, and you could really you could put like
Yeah.
the more important foods for like the emergency rations, and then you could do like snacks and proteins and stuff.
All right, it's Wonka Target. Move on. It's Wonka Target.
Wonka's room. Period.
Willy Wonka's bedroom, which we never saw.
You know it's got half a bed.
He slept on a bed made of Oompa Loompas.
George Kidwell. For 1 week, you swap channels with any other YouTuber. Whose audience would you want to make videos for, and who would you trust with your own channel?
I'm taking over Ben Shapiro's YouTube channel.
And he's taking over yours.
Great.
Yeah, I'll let him take over mine. He can
Yeah.
have mine. Yeah.
Yeah, we'd have to talk about this because if we're talking about the Valleyfolk channel, then we'd have to have some discussions about this.
What problem would you have with Ben Shapiro taking over our videos, Steve? He's both smart and
I think I'm going with Keemstar. Keemstar for me.
actually that would be amazing. I would watch you take over Keemstar's channel for a day just to sort of see like what
would you do?
What a small amount of goodness can do in a black void of evil. I think according to a lot of myths, it could do a lot of good.
Like if okay, follow up question for Wheezy. Okay, so what do you do if you are actually given the keys to Keemstar's channel and he's like, you can make one video? What's the one video? Do you need time to figure that out, or do you know what you want to do with that?
I'd make a video about eating your vegetables. Something really wholesome. Really, really wholesome. Like obnoxiously wholesome. Yeah.
Like not trying to not even like moral and trying to show how good of a person you are, just something really sweet and like thank you so much Keemstar for letting me be a part of your channel. I just want to I want to talk about vegetables for a little bit if that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then another one about all of my daughter's toys, all of her dolls, all of her kitties.
Ranking your daughter's toys. All right, I'm answering this question in regards to myself and not the rest of the Valleyfolk, even though I contend you guys would have fun if we did this. I want to take over Dude Perfect's channel. I want to go run around and just make sweet ass shots and have fun in a big warehouse, all 7 of them that they own or whatever. And then they come over to ours, and those likable chaps are just gonna make the channel better because they're sweet and they're safe, and I like watching them. They're like neutered jackass. And
That's
it's
just
great.
that's just a good business move. Yeah.
It's a great business move. We should get their people on the phone.
I really would I hate Ben Shapiro. What's the next prompt?
Guys, thank you so much for watching this wonderful episode of your show. What a great time we had with our special guest, WheezyWaiter.
It's been my pleasure. My pleasure.
No, the pleasure was ours, our friend. And for those of you that want to see WheezyWaiter and all the great things that he does, where can they find you, my friend?
Well, I have a YouTube channel called WheezyWaiter. That's probably the main place to go.
Yeah, awesome. And guys, if you want to support the Valleyfolk, you can go to patreon.com/thevalleyfolk and check it out. And there's neat things and awesomeness and greatness. And guys, subscribe to the Valleyfolk channel as well if you're just joining us, because we got some fun treats here as well. And also, The Sopranos Season 1 is on Blu-ray now. And you can get that at Amazon or maybe bestbuy.com and perhaps, Target and...
Wait a minute. Okay, Kevin, take a picture of Shapiro, take a picture of Steve, and just meld them together very slowly. And I think it might just be Elliot.
No, God, no. I'm not letting that happen. Steve's got a beautiful face.
You can't stop Kevin. Once he's got an idea, you just
He's all right. He's in the lab already.